Hello students, welcome back to our video classes. Today we can discuss the topic area of sector and segment. Already we studied about what is mean by sector, segment. Anyway, one more time we can say sector means a part of a circle enclosed by two radius. That we can consider as this is O, this we can consider as radius. The shaded region we can say as sector. Okay, this shaded region we can say as sector. So there is one angle come, center angle will be there. They have a radius and that is enclosed by two radius. That is a part of a circle. We can say that it is sector. So you understand what is mean by sector and what is the shape of the sector, what are the things included in the sector, that all things you can check from the picture. Okay, then what is the area? The area of sector is area sector equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. You know the area of a circle is pi r square. So the area of sector is theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta will be the center angle of the sector. This sector we can say as minor sector. The unshaded portion. This portion will be the major sector. This is minor sector and this is major sector. So this way we can find out the area. Just we can find out the area by using this equation, theta by 360 into pi r square. Then another thing is in the heading segment. What is mean by segment? Segment means that is the part of a circle separated with a chord. So I will draw another circle. So from that we can, so this is this shaded region is the segment. Look here, that shaded region is segment. This is minor segment. This will be the major segment. Listen here, what is the difference between, so when we want to find out the area of a segment, wanted to find out, at that time what we have to do? We have to subtract the area of a triangle from the area of a sector. Look here, we discussed earlier a sector, you know how to find out the area of a sector. From that we have to subtract the area of triangle, then the remaining portion will be the area of segment. This we can consider as O, A, B. Here we can give P. Then the area of segment APB. How can we find out? Area of sector minus area of the triangle AOB. Area of triangle AOB. Okay. So how to find out the area of sector, area of segment? Area of segment equal to area of sector minus area of triangle. Area of the given triangle. So you can see that this is the portion segment. How can we find out the area of that segment? We have to subtract the unshaded portion from the sector. That means that the picture obtained a triangle. Okay, triangle. Then so from a segment, sometimes they will ask they ask, it's a sector. It's a sector. Sometimes they ask this length of the chord. Sorry, length of the arc. That arc obtained inside the sector. So that sometimes they will ask length of the arc. Some length of the arc means the length of the arc equal arc. Length of the arc means that arc obtained inside the sector, included in the sector. That portion only they ask. This is we can consider as L. Then length of the arc L equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So length of the arc is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Now listen very carefully. This is, here we have to find the length of the arc only. We find the length of that arc, a small arc only we find out by using this equation. That means a small portion obtained. A small portion obtained that for finding that length we find out we use this is equation theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Sometimes they ask find the perimeter of the given sector. They ask perimeter of the given sector. Perimeter of the given sector, at that time we can consider perimeter of the arc. Perimeter of the sector. We have to consider the perimeter of this sector. So we know that this is its radius. This is its radius. So we can cut that portion. We can cut and draw here. At that time, the length is given. The arc length L equal to 12. Radius equal to 7. Radius equal to 7. Then they ask what is the perimeter of the given. What is the perimeter of this given sector? At that time what will be it? Only 12. L is the length of the arc. Then perimeter means we have to start from here and we want to find out the length of this arc. Again we have to consider this portion also. That time we want to add 2 radius. So here is also 7 wanted to add. Then the perimeter of this sector is equal to 7 plus 7 plus 12 equal to 26. 26 will get it. So that time we have to add the 2 radius. Then the radius we have to add. So look here. Here is the length of the arc, that is 12. Then after that we have to add these 2 sides also. At that time only we will get the perimeter of the sector. Perimeter of the sector. Then this is length of the arc. This portion only we consider for finding this portion only we consider that theta by 360 into 2 pi r. From this equation we only get the length of the arc. From this equation we only get the length of the arc. So we can see some questions from the exercise. So from the exercise 12.2, find the area of a sector of the circle with a radius 6 centimeter if an angle of the sector is 60 degree. So radius is 6 centimeter, radius equal to 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter, angle that is theta equal to 60 degree. Theta equal to 60 degree. So we know the equation of finding area of sector equal theta by 360 into pi r square, that is equal 60 by theta, value of theta equal to 60 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 6 into 6 square. So we can cancel. That will be 1 by 6 into 22 into 36, 1 by 6 into 6 and 6 cancel. Then answer is 22 into 6 by 7. That is equal to 132 by 7. 132 7 centimeter square. Centimeter square, because r square is there. So it will be 132 by 7 centimeter square. You understand? So directly, simply we can apply these values in the equation. So you will get the answer. Then next question is, find the area of quadrant. Find the area of a quadrant of a circle whose circumference is 22 centimeter. Whose circumference. What is mean by quadrant? That you have to listen. Quadrant means a 4 portions, that we divide a circle into 4 portions. One portion we can say as a quadrant. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So we want to divide it quarterly. Quarterly we want to divide it. That says one portion we can consider as a quadrant. One portion we can consider as a quadrant. And we can one portion we can consider as a quadrant. So one portion we consider as a quadrant. So from this we have to identify the angle, the center angle. Total angle 360 degree. Then what will be the center angle of one quadrant? One quadrant's center angle of a quadrant equal to of a quadrant equal 360 by 4 equal to 90 degree. So always you have to remember the center angle of a quadrant equal to 90 degree. Okay, at that time you will get theta. But so theta we can consider as 90 degree. Theta we can consider as 90 degree. So we take one portion, then it will be a sector. So what is the shape of a quadrant? What is the shape of a quadrant? That quadrant is like a sector. A quadrant is like a sector. So we can find out the area. Given that perimeter of the circle, given that the perimeter of the circle that is given is 22 centimeter. The perimeter of the circle equal to 2 pi r equal to 22 centimeter. Given that 2 pi r equal to 22 centimeter. So from that we have to find out first radius. From the circumference we have to find out the radius. Then radius equal to 22 by 7 into 2 into r equal to 22. R equal to 22 into 7 by 2 into 22. 22 and 22 cancel, r equal to 7 by 2. So we got radius equal to 7 by 2 and theta equal to 90 degree. So we know how to find out the area. Area equal to area of sector equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. That is equal to 90 by 360 into 22 by 7 into r square, that is 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Then it will be 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 7 and 7 cancel. 22 and 2 cancel. It will be 11. That is 11 into 7 by 2. That is 77 by 8. Answer is 77 by 8. Got it? So this is the way we can solve the area of a sector and a segment. Now we can see the next question. The length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. Find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. So again, you can see the question number 3. It's a very important question because it's related to a clock. The length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. അതായത് ഒരു ക്ലോക്കിന്റെ മിനിറ്റ് ഹാൻഡ് എന്നാ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്, മിനിറ്റ് ഹാൻഡ് എന്നാ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. നമ്മൾ ദാറ്റ് വി ക്യാൻ കൺസിഡർ ആസ് ദ റേഡിയസ്, ദാറ്റ് വി ക്യാൻ കൺസിഡർ ആസ് radius. So this length of the minute hand we can consider as radius. Length of the minute hand we can consider as radius. So if questions come like this way, at that time you have to firstly remember, so remains what the length of the minute hand will be the radius of the given whatever it is, sector or segment. Okay, length of the minute hand. Length of the minute hand is given 14 centimeters. So minute hand equal radius. Equal radius. So that is equal to 14 centimeter. 14 centimeter. So radius. Radius equal to 14 centimeter. So then they said find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. So 5 minutes ഇപ്പോൾ ഇത് 12 o'clock ആണെങ്കിൽ ഈ 5 minutes ഇത് സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത ഏരിയ എന്നാണ് ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത ഏരിയ മീൻസ് ദിസ് കവേർഡ് ഏരിയ. ദിസ് ഈസ് 12 o'clock, ദിസ് ഈസ് 1, then this 5 minutes. 5 minutes this much. So how much is the degree of that 5 minutes? Even we know the radius we got, that is 14 centimeter by the length of the minute hand. From that we got 14 centimeter. After that they said how much area they covered in 5 minutes. 5 minutes cover ചെയ്ത ഏരിയ എന്തേരിയാണെന്നാണ് അവർ ചോദിച്ചേക്കുന്നത്. 5 minutes cover ചെയ്ത ഏരിയ എന്തേരിയാണെന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ that we can consider as a sector. That we can consider as a sector. Okay, that we can consider as a sector. This much area they covered. So we know this is 14 centimeter. Then what will be the angle? Even we get the angle, then easily we can do that. What is the answer? But how can we find out the angle? It's a minute hand. So 60 minutes take to complete one complete revolution. That means for complete 60 minutes, that means 360 degree. That is 360 degree divided by 60. That is equal to 6. Means 1 minute cover ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ 6 degree എടുക്കും. For 1 minute, for 1 minute equal to 6 degree. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് സൂചി പാസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന എത്ര ഡിഗ്രിയാണ്? 6 ഡിഗ്രിയാണ്. ഓൾവേസ് യു ഹാവ് ടു റിമെമ്പർ ഫോർ പാസിംഗ് 1 minute they take a 6 degree. For passing 1 minute, 6 degree will take it. So you can expect more questions from the textbook or the exam also. You have to remember, even in case of minute handle at that time you have to remember for passing 1 minute 6 degree. Then here they took 5 minutes. Then it is 6 into 5 30 minutes. 5 minutes and 30 degree. How much is the degree of 5 minutes? 30 degree. So we got theta equal to 30 degree. Theta equal to 30 degree. Got it? So two things are very important. Length of the minute hand is considered as radius, and 1 minute equal to 6 degree. 1 minute equal 6 degree. 5 minute that is 30 degree. Okay. Then area equal theta by 360 into pi r square. That is equal to 30 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 14 into 40. So it will be 1 by 12. 1 by 12. Then 7 and 2, then nothing is there. Okay, that is equal 22 into 2 into 14. So this 12 and 2 will cancel, it will be 6. 6 and 14 we can cancel, this will be 7. The answer is 22 by 3. 22 into 7 by 3, that is equal to 154 by 3 centimeter square. Okay, this we can solve. Do you understand? So very important question. So you have to study well. Can practice other remaining questions from the textbook. Thank you. Have a nice day.